stay strong and like be very confident in who you are. And it's good to establish that when you're young, because then you have so much more time to be yourself. My name is Vick Ravindran, and I was born on January 13th, 1990. I'm Sri Lankan. Both my parents grew up in Sri Lanka, and then they moved to Zambia, and then they moved to Boston, much with a lot of my other family who ended up moving to Boston. Like, my parents had an arranged marriage, and I grew up in a household like that. And obviously they're still married today, and they've been going strong for more than 30 years now. Growing up and like seeing like, all the relationships on TV and like what that looks like, and people falling in love and dating and all that kind of romantic stuff. I came out when I was 20, so like 2 years into college. I ended up being in like a musical where I played a gay guy who was coming out. And it was like this very like meta experience for me, because I was like, okay, if I can sing it, I can probably say it to my parents. On Mother's Day, I told my mom, and it was like this whole thing, obviously, because my parents were unfamiliar with that world and what that might mean and what it might mean for my future and what it might mean for them. Growing up in Sri Lanka, they didn't really have a full exposure to it being like a fully integrated part of society. But now, obviously, it hasn't been an issue since then. Unfortunately, there's a lot of discrimination within the gay community itself. Like, people are so eager to categorize themselves and also like to like knock off any category that they're like not willing to date. You would expect that the movement itself, or like the gay community, to be galvanized behind itself and supportive of every community within it, a bit contradictory to what you would think. For me, I'm a very loyal person. Like, I do my best to like really like honor friendship, and I think this also comes with like me, especially me not being in a relationship for so long. It's like I need to find somewhere else to pour my love. So all my friends get that, and all my family gets that. So I think friendship is a big part of like life, any sort of life journey. Just like making sure that you have someone to lean on, or it's nice to have that, emotional support system, and it's also good to learn how to be that for someone else. Take the time to get to know yourself, and take the time to like look around and find the way to find the positive in things. Because it's, especially being in the closet, I think when you're younger, you're like, when am I going to get this off my shoulders? And then like, because there's already that looming kind of thing, all the problems that you have that are just regular teenager problems are a little bit magnified, because like you're dancing a little bit on a wire. I remember thinking when I was 20 that I really owed it to myself. Like, I owed it to like my 27-year-old self. And I was like, God, can you imagine if you hadn't like come out by then? Like, can you imagine like how much you might have missed out on? So the sooner the better, but wait until you're ready. Happy birthday to everybody born on January 13th.
Thank you for watching. We're uploading an episode every single day featuring a different person. Please like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate your support.